The question was, how do you achieve this 15% that I just talked about? It wasn't drug company, it was insurance companies I was talking about. And secondly, when I'm in the 7th year of my second term as president, what do I want to do? Don't laugh. What do I want to be able to say looking back were the most important accomplishments? Let me do the 15%. Basically, what we're going to do is require it by law. So there will be a legal requirement in this universal health care system that administration costs and profits are capped at 15%. So they can't be any more than that. And there'll be a reporting requirement for insurance companies. There are two things that I want people to be able to say about me as President of the United States in my 7th year is this is a guy who restored honesty to the White House. For good and bad, I told America and told the rest of the world the truth, because I think that's really important. And then second, he led big, bold changes for America. He wasn't worried about his own political career. What he was worried about was making the changes that needed to be made on health care, on ending poverty, on energy, on ending the war in Iraq, on establishing America as a force for good in the world, all those things that really matter. But big changes, bold changes, not little stuff. Those are the two things that I would want people to be aware of. If they said those things about me, and I guess what most people will probably already think about me already is this guy always stood up for people who couldn't stand up for themselves. I'm proud of that.
What I think is a thoughtful. I've thought a great deal about this. And I have to say, I think the entire state agreed with the loss of David Burley, who was lost recently. Yeah. I do believe that America has a responsibility. I think we're really clear about that.
Like we give our word, we have a population and ashes of America. So this.
Yes, but let me finish. I also think that the war in Iraq has done great damage to American reputation for a variety of reasons. And the question is, how do we meet our responsibility and at the same time try to restore America in a leadership role in the world? And I think both those things are important. On the responsibility front, my view is that what has happened in Iraq is it's a very different situation than when we first invaded. Because now basically what we have is a civil war. We've got Sunni fighting Shia. This is a conflict that at some level has existed for a very long period of time. And whatever number of American troops are on the ground does not change the underlying conflict. As long as the Sunni and Shia can't decide that they're going to govern together in the country of Iraq, there will continue to be conflict. And that will be true as long as they continue to have the political conflict that they have now. And I might tell you, I don't think the Republicans would disagree with that. I think everybody believes that to be true. The argument that George Bush makes is, and John McCain and others, is that you have to get the violence squelched to the point that those two parties can reach some political compromise.
I think that we need a clear path to citizenship, earned citizenship, for people who are already living here.
What do people call that amnesty?
And it's not amnesty. I mean, amnesty would be we just make them American citizens. I think that they ought to have to earn it. If they came here illegally, they should pay a fine. That you learn to speak English, which is the language of commerce in the United States of America. But I think that we don't want a first-class group of citizens and a second-class group of laborers. That's not important.
Oh, I think Iowa is very important. It's very important for anybody running for the nomination, Democrat or Republican, and it's going to play a huge role for everybody, not just me. So, and everyone knows that. That's why everyone's here competing and spending so much time here.